beating out a potential double play.
Montgomery deep to right field. Back he goes. His first big league home run. An absolute no-doubter coming here in Tampa. And the Sox only down by 1 now here in the 7th.
All State good hands replay. Home run number 1 from Colson Montgomery. The only matter was, is it going to stay fair or not? You can see he gets the barrel to it. Great balanced swing. He'll never forget number 1.
Colson Montgomery, deep fly ball to left center field, continues to carry. How about 2 nights in a row for the rookie?
Did I not just tell you about 7 minutes ago this one's far? This is a different White Sox team post All-Star break.
Hit his first big league home run last night. Follows it up with a 3-run shot here tonight to tie the game at 4 apiece.
Night to right field, an equal opportunity masher. This one to left center field, and this is the deepest part of this ballpark at Steinbrenner Field.
Stood out to you most just since he's been here with the Sox?
Get out, ball. Stay forward.
He's been rolling. Guys, back to you.
Colson Montgomery just went deep in 3 straight games. He is some kind of player.
It's been really amazing what's happened to him since he took that 2 weeks off. Sox decided that they wanted to limit the pressure, rework a little bit of his
home run from Colson Montgomery.
That's a 4-seam fastball, and he got too much of the plate. And Colson got just enough of the baseball to take it out. The wind is blowing toward the right field corner. Slater almost hit one out. Colson hit one out by a long way. This is a man who swings from the left side, as Montgomery does.
And he puts a charge into one. Deep to right, and it's gone! Colson Montgomery with a 2-run shot ties it up for the Sox.
Fourth home run of the year. He's now driven in 15, and fortunately Colson didn't hear how difficult it was to square up Sanchez. Back to the home run, and we'll see. This looked like a cutter or a slider, and it kind of rotates in the middle of the plate. Colson hits the daylights out of it, so he's really starting to show what the Sox saw when they drafted him number 1. They saw the athletic.
Montgomery fires one into left center, and this is good enough to clear him. Oppo taco for Colson Montgomery, and the Sox have tied it up. How about the rookies today, Teal and Montgomery?
Give you an idea just how strong Colson Montgomery is. I don't think Taijuan Walker can believe that. That was probably going to one-hop the wall. This is a splitter that didn't split. And Colson didn't get all of it, but he got most of it. Good enough to leave the yard and tie up the game at 2.
Only trails 𝗬𝗏. Dead center, backing up 𝗏𝗏. This one continues to carry. Get out! Colson Montgomery. What a run he is on. 6th home run since the break. He has got some kind of power.
And the Monty Monster answers back. The Angels scored 2 in the bottom half of the 5th, and the White Sox answer right back. And over the shrubbery here in straightaway center field at the Big A, this is where the big boys hit him. And at night, the ball doesn't travel all that well here in Anaheim. He knew it as soon as he hit it, too. This is about as straight away as you're going to get. Over the forest. A little bit more barrel coverage towards that inner half of the plate.
Gets a hold of this one into right field. 𝗏𝗏 going back, and it's going to off the wall. No, it is gone. It is over that yellow line. A 3-run shot for Colson Montgomery in this first inning. How good has he been? 7 home runs now since the All-Star break.
Behind the line and hits a 3-pointer right here. Goes down and gets this breaking ball. We talked about the ball traveling really well here during the daytime. Hits it about 10 feet over that yellow.
Oh my! Gets a hold of this one, Colson Montgomery. Oh my, upper deck. Talk about power for the young man, Colson Montgomery. Back-to-back homers for the Sox here in this 9th inning. And for Montgomery, his 8th bomb.
Jaw is wide open right now. This ball was crushed off the Alaska Hawaiian sign on the top, just under the restaurant. I can't even get it out. I can't.
I'm a pitcher, then you might move just a touch back away from the ball.
Montgomery gets all of this one. Get out! A monster shot from the rookie. His 9th of the season. And the White Sox a 3-0 lead early on.
Well, that was 452 feet. And with the wind, without the wind, it really doesn't matter because Colson hit the daylights out of that one. We'll take another look at it. That one had well too much of the plate, and Colson knows this is gone when it left the bat.
There's too much weight on the end, which made him out and around and a little pull happy. Well, there you go.
Colson Montgomery, cue the fireworks here in the 5th inning. That is now his 10th home run of the season, and we are all tied at 1 apiece here in this 5th.
That one was a line drive rocket. It was hit on the button. It's a changeup. And Paddock got it inside. And when you throw a right-handed changeup to a left-hand hitter, you would love it blown away. That one didn't get there, but it got there.
2 balls and a strike. Montgomery in the air to left center field. Buxton drifting back towards the wall. Waiting for the signal.
It's gone.
And it is gone. Colson Montgomery. Cue the fireworks here on Friday night because we got a tie ball game at 4 apiece.
Back and take another look at the home run. This looked like it's a little cutter, backdoor cutter. Does a shave off the outside corner, and Colson with very good power takes it out to tie it up, and that's going to be it for Matthews. He's going to leave with the runner at first, which is his responsibility. And that blast that made it just far enough.
Montgomery, a deep shot, back it goes to right field. Get out! A grand slam for the youngster, Colson Montgomery, and you can see the future of the Sox here on display.
When a guy that strong gets a hold of a fastball and elevates, we told you if you get it up in the air tonight, it's going out of here.
This young man is something.
That's a high fastball. When he gets them, they go out of the park, and they go out of the park in any direction. He's that strong. Big lead for the Sox.
Robert Jr. takes off, and Montgomery just unloads to right field. My goodness, this kid is something. 3 straight games with a home run. Colson Montgomery is him.
Well, if you took my advice, you're going to have a very happy Sunday because Colson took it way back, and the only doubt was, would it stay fair long enough? It stayed fair by plenty.
That blast by Colson Montgomery.
He got every bit of it and knew it was gone when it left the bat. The only question is, would it stay on the left side of the pole? That was answered. And he hit it a mile.
Montgomery down the line in left field. And this one goes off the foul pole. that Colson Montgomery is on right now. 4 straight games with a home run. Everything he touches is gone.
Well, he's strong enough where that wasn't a problem.
Let's look at this swing.
Well, it's a high fastball. It's on the outer part of the plate. Now, he certainly doesn't get all of it, and he's wondering here, is it going to stay fair long enough? He's also wondering if he got enough of it. The answers are yes and yes.
1-2. Into center field. Bellinger backing up, continues to carry. Off the top of the wall. This ball is still in play. Montgomery racing to third. There's no signal yet, but that one looked like it might have cleared the wall.
They will come back with the idea that it did leave. And you can see it right there. It's gone. It's a home run. And for Colson, that'll be his 15th. And that will tie the ball game. I'm taking the plus 500 with Benny.
Okay. Montgomery into right field. Back it goes. Let's get it. Colson Montgomery gets the party started in Minnesota. A solo shot to start this second inning.
Well, that's number 16 for Colson, and he keeps on rolling right along. Ober doesn't have enough juice on that fastball to get inside consistently. This looked like it was a cutter. It was out over the plate, and Colson knew exactly what to do with it. He is enormously strong.
3-2. Montgomery gets all of this one. Back it goes. Get out. That one went a long way into the upper deck.
Well, you wanted some insurance? There it is. The air and then the blast. Colson with his 17th. And RBI's 40 and 41.
I'd say Colson Montgomery loves playing against the Twins. That is his 5th home run against Minnesota this season. And look where this thing ends up. Oh, my. 1-2. Montgomery drives it deep into the Detroit night. Get out. Are you not entertained with what this young man is doing in the second half of the season? Oh, you can throw it back all you want. Sox with the lead here in the 7th. A 2-run shot for Montgomery. He now has 18 home runs on the season. Here's pitch number 80 for 𝗻𝗓cie 𝗰𝗶𝗹. Deep drive to right field, and this one is gone. Oh my! Colson Montgomery. That one went way back into the Bronx night. A 2-run shot, and the White Sox take the lead here in the 6th inning.
What a moment for Montgomery.
Back to the home run by Colson Montgomery.
Yeah, just change up, down and in, and Colson gets all of it, man. This is such a pretty swing. Just an easy motion into that front foot, and he absolutely unloads. I mean, just into the New York night. That is a long way. I don't care how short the porch is out and right. That ball went a long way, folks. We don't have an error. Sometimes when you give up a big number, it's because the defense has been lacking, and that's not been the case tonight.
Colson Montgomery deep to right field.
Wow.
Get out!
Yes!
And the Sox retake the lead in the 9th. This has been a wild game in the nation's capital, but it's Colson Montgomery to the rescue in the 9th.
I mean, another unbelievable swing by this young man. I mean, and just a no-doubter, too. I mean, just a line drive shot. So good. He has had so many good at-bats against really tough left.
You see the lead evaporate late in the game. As Montgomery high in the air to right field, it is Lyle drifting back at the wall. He did it again. Back-to-back games with a home run for Colson Montgomery. His 21st of the season. And the Sox on the board, 2-0 here in the fourth.
What a finish he's having right now. Unbelievable job. Fastball in, he hit it, and he knew it. That is amazing. Look how he impacts the baseball. Just that really good drive into the ball. It seems like it's down into the ball. And